Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of Pythoncraft. Today's project is going to mark another huge step forward for this series. We're making ourselves an iron farm today, my friends, and we're making it over at Prismantis, the ocean monument base you see behind me. The design we're going to use is pretty much the exact same one that I had in that one Minecraft hardcore series towards the end of the Pythonator channel. It basically wound up being an arch, an iron farm inside of an arch. It was such a cool thing that I want to go ahead and resurrect it and have it in this world as well. And we're going to have it up here. This is going to form the floor area upon which the iron farm resides. So yeah, this is going to be a fun one today, my friend. So I really do hope that you're excited for today's episode. If you are, and you want to continue supporting this series, be sure, of course, to drop a like. I'd very much appreciate it. A huge thank you to all of you folks who have been dropping likes and have been supporting this series. I really do appreciate you more than you know. I know there's not been a lot of episodes from this series as of late, and honestly, it's just because there's just been a whole bunch of stuff going on. I've been trying to finish up other series. I had a Terraria series wrap up yesterday. I've got my Skyblock series to wrap up in the next few days as well. Basically, I'm trying to lessen the amount of series I have going on so it's a bit more sort of manageable and we can start posting more episodes from each series just a tiny bit more often. Namely this one. I feel like we've been very sort of here and there with the episodes from this series lately, and I want to change that. I want to make these be nice and regular again, maybe like every 3 days or so. And on a more basic note, it is of course the festive season. There's lots of stuff that goes on during the festive season if you're an adult, of course. Buying up presents, wrapping them up, visiting family and friends, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, again, apologies for the lacking of regular episodes lately. I really do feel quite bad about it, actually, considering I only bought this channel back only, what, 3-4 months ago at this point, and already it feels like we're starting to fall off a little bit. But no, believe me, I'm just busy. So then, my friends, I think the first thing we need to do is we need to transport our existing villagers into some sort of rudimentary villager breeder. And that would allow us to get the villagers necessary to put into the iron farm itself. Then we need to get ourselves a zombie for the iron farm so it will scare the villagers. And then that's about it, really. That's really the meat and bones of an iron farm. By having the zombies scare the villagers, they will spawn in iron golems for reinforcements. Except, of course, they won't be reinforcements at all. They will die and give me their iron. So then, a basic villager breeder. We need ourselves a bunch of dirt so we can plant down a bunch of crops. We need ourselves a few beds. And then, of course, the villagers. That's about it. So far as I can remember, it's 1 bed per villager. So, of course, we're going to have 2 beds already occupied by the 2 villagers. I'm going to go get out the mini trading hall. And then 4 for the eventual bred up villagers. Alright, water source goes down. We grab ourselves out our hoe, and then we go to town on the dirt, and then we go at it with the potatoes. And then, of course, if we want to grab ourselves even more potatoes per harvest, we're going to want ourselves a fortune hoe, aren't we? There you are. Oh, no way. Villager zombie alert, ladies and gentlemen. Villager zombie alert. Alright, buddy. You're gonna come with me, and I'm gonna put you inside a boat inside of my trading hall. Although this guy has picked up an item, so irregardless of whether he's in a boat or not, he will not despawn. And there we go. Well, that was nice and easy, wasn't it? Haha. So ordinarily, I'd get maybe 2, 3, 4 potatoes per harvest. With fortune, we wind up with quite a lot more than that. That was 5 that time. That was 7. Sheesh. Just having these potatoes planted down isn't going to be enough. We're going to need a whole bunch of potatoes to give to the eventual villagers so they can start palming them off to each other. And I think that's what allows the villagers to get into a breed state. So here we go, my friends. A nice simple setup. This should allow the breeding of villagers. All we need to do is grab ourselves out a whole bunch of minecart rails get ourselves some minecarts, get ourselves the villagers, move them down here, and bada bing, bada boom, we'll all be good to go. Before we go at it with the rails, though, I just had a potentially genius idea. Since the base is at a lower elevation than the trading hall, it should mean that we might be able to transport the villagers over to Prismantis simply by using a boat. That should be super straightforward if so, right? Alright, let's do this. Villager, are you gonna get in there, buddy? Go on. You know you want to. You do. Get in the boat. Gonna be like that, is it, buddy? Alright, I'm gonna have to try and coax you out in which case. So let me just grab myself some blockaroos. We absolutely do not want the villager to actually be able to escape. So break the composter, push the boat towards him. Oh, and there we go. We have a villager in a boat. Oh no, I'm gonna have to temporarily remove this tree, aren't I? Oh, whatever. We can replace it. Just gotta break these couple of leaves here, and then we should be able to get ourselves into the ocean. I need my water bucket on me so I can ascend slightly onto the Prismantis top rim there, and then we should be able to just sort of fall down in the boat. So far as I can remember, you don't take full damage if you are within a boat. Well, I think you take damage, but your passenger doesn't. Right, so here we go. Can we... Oh, what have I done? Oh! What the... Bro, what? Oh, I'm so confused. What the... Oh, there we go. Got him. Right, I need to get up. We need to get a boat down. Come on, villager. Get in the boat. It's a very comfy boat. Oh, I don't take full damage? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'll take it. And now this guy should be able to work, right? Come on. Do work. Go. Oh, yeah, right. We should probably trap these guys in as well. I ain't about to have them escape on me, am I? All right. F3B. Remove the boat. And this guy should do work now. Yes? All right. I'll give you a workstation. There you go. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute. I see your game. If you think you're going to escape, you got another thing coming. I mean, all I have to do is add another layer here, and then, ha! You won't be able to get out. To be honest, I probably should have had this out for the first villager, right? A leash to help ease our way when it comes to transporting villagers. I may be a slow learner, but I get there in the finish. Mostly. See, getting them out to the ocean is super easy. And then you go up a little bit of a pole, so the boat jumps up onto Prismantis itself. We then grab the leash back. Yeah, we do have it. Okay, cool. And then we just got to drop in on our friend down here. Literally drop in. Whee! Very, very good. Anyway, F3B, rid the boat, and now you have a snooze next to your old companion from the trading hall. Ah, look at them. Alright, trading hall has been restored. Now we need to have ourselves a bit of a snooze over here, and then we need to start chucking potatoes at villagers. Yeah, you two can sleep on the quad bed. I'm gonna have this double bed all to my lonesome. Excellent. Right, a new day has begun. And now what we need to do is we need to grab ourselves out all of these here potatoes, and then we need to start chucking them at the villagers, and then just hope that that is enough. So there you go. One of you can have that stack, and then... Oh, wait. You picked up that stack? Oh, you son of a gun. Now, there you go. Now you both got a whole bunch. And would you look at that? They're chucking potatoes at each other. Also, they have indeed entered breeding mode. Oh, my goodness me. Just a matter of time. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever bred up villager on Pythoncraft. Welcome to me world, little fella. Oh, it's so cute, though. Oh, all right, there you go. Have some more potatoes. And then, buddy, I'm going to give you some more potatoes as well. There you go. Excellent. Right, now we just got to play the waiting game. Maybe while we wait, we can begin on the construction of the iron farm build itself. Oh, dear. Buddy, you're not supposed to compost your children. That is disgusting behavior. So then, my friends, in trying to place down the footprint for my Archway iron farm, I have discovered a pretty big problem. Can you spot what it is. If you can't spot it, let's look at something a little bit more basic. The top layer of glass on the horizontal bit on the left-hand side there, there's what, 3 glass blocks? Whereas on the right, there's 4. The measurements are very, very slightly off. So somehow we need to amend this while the Guardian Farm is still running. Or we could simply block off the avenues just for a little bit while we fix this up. So blocking off this avenue. And do you know what? Just for the sake of saying screw it, let's have maximized safety. I'm actually going to block off all avenues. Then what we do to get rid of all of the folks in the sort of dry sections now, we're just going to fly 128 blocks away. That should make everybody despawn. Hey guys, remember that whole, oh hey, I need to make myself a fireworks factory / creeper farm meme? Yeah. We really do. These are the final 3 rockets. Again. We're gonna have to go on another creeper rampage, aren't we? Anyway, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a fixer-upper on this place. Oh my god! Random kitty cat! Hey, there must be enough villagers within this place here to start spawning cats. That's cool. Alrighty, I think we're just about there. 3 blocks of glass there, 3 blocks of glass there. We should have everything done and dusted. And now we have the not at all dangerous job of opening the avenues. Oh boy, I'm so looking forward to this. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, break. Okay. The best thing is, all of the slabs that may have dropped into the water, yeah, look at it, they're all in here. And you might be able to see I've started to create a whole bunch of prismarine-related blocks, just so my chests aren't getting too full too quick. Wow, that really didn't take very long, did it, my friends? We now have 6 out of 6 villagers here, 4 of which will be used for the iron farm. I'm sorry there, buds, but one of you, I'm going to have to commandeer your bed, because I would very much like to be able to sleep. Oh, hello! You're not supposed to be there, buddy. Oh, another one has spawned in. Why are they even spawning in, though? There's nothing around here that is, you know, scaring the villagers. Do these guys just, like, spawn in nonetheless? It would seem so. Oh my gosh, a different kitty cat. Alrighty, my friends, so I've got the majority of the stuff I'm gonna need for the actual kill chamber. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some lava, and we should be able to make a bit of a start on this thing now. Before we do so, though, I've got myself some paper. Creeper brothers, where are you at? I'm gonna need your gunpowder. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. The first victim. I mean, donation. One final creeper brother, and I think we'll be done. There we are, 29. Got 29 bits of paper. And bada bing, bada boom. We're now up to a stack and a half of fireworks. We've just got to not waste them away. One of these days, I might actually plan for and maybe even create a creeper farm / fireworks factory. Wouldn't that be amazing? So then, my friends, starting off with the output chests. We're going to have them either side of this little center area here. Then we're going to have ourselves a 2x2 formation of hoppers, all pointing into the chests, because iron golems are, of course, roughly 2 blocks wide. So, yeah, a 2x2 drop shaft should do the job quite nicely. Now then, do you want to know something interesting, my friends? Check this out. You can make regular prismarine walls, yes? But what about prismarine brick walls? They don't exist. Why is that the case? The same goes with the dark prismarine. Why are there no dark prismarine walls? We're going to start adding in the corner pillars for our drop chute. Then in between the corner blocks, whatever they may wind up being, in my case it's going to be sea lanterns, we're going to add in the prismarine walls. We're going to go a total of 3 blocks up from the hopper to start, and then we will heighten this just a little bit later on once we figured out where the villager pens and the zombie pens are going to go. By going up 3 blocks from the hopper, it will allow us to start adding in some of these here signs, and we're purposely going with a nether wood so we don't wind up accidentally having them burn. So, we then add in the lava, And we make haste in terms of getting out of that drop shaft. We do not want to get burnt. And now, of course, we do the exact same on this side. So, where, oh, where to place the villager holding pens and the zombie holding pen? Well, it turns out, according to the wiki, iron golems can spawn within a 6-block height radius around the villages. So put into translation, we need to go at least 6 blocks away from the floor layer, which is here. However, to be safe, we're going to go up 8 blocks, because why not? Better safe than sorry, right? This 2x2 block formation I'm placing down, this is going to be where the zombie resides, and then what we're going to do, back over these ways, is start adding ourselves in the villager holding pens. Alrighty, I'm sorry villagers, but I am going to need these beds. But don't fret about it. You'll have access to them again very, very soon. So as you can see, we've got some stone cutters here, and these will basically act as the separators between the villager pens here and the zombie pen in the middle. So let's just get these beds placed down as well. And just to ensure that no one will ever actually be able to get through to the zombie or vice versa, we'll add ourselves in a little bit of glass above the stone cutters here. Now we can add in a little bit of a slabbed roof over the sort of sticky out parts, but not the inside part because we've got more stuff to do here. So it should look something like this. Now what we can do is continue to build up these side pillars, the drop chutes, all the way up to the very top level here. So with the drop chutes built up, I have added this little offshoot here because the next step, I think, should be to get the zombie in the central section. I wonder if we can get lucky enough for a zombie to spawn on this ring itself. No way! One actually has spawned up here. Ah, dude. You are the MVP. And there you go. You're going to be called the uncatchable. Because no one will ever be able to catch this guy. Right, so here's what I need you to do. You need to come on over here. I'm going to place this boat down, and you, my good sir, are going to go in the boat, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. All right, then we grab ourselves the lead. I jumped myself down here, and the zombie should surely follow. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh, we did it. Excellent. Oh, even better. This guy will doubly not be able to despawn now. He's in a boat and he's carrying an item. I mean, that is my leash, but, you know, I've got like 10 more of them back at base. I think we'll be okay. And now what we do to prevent this guy from burning in the sunlight is we simply place down some slabberoos rather like that. Right. So now, what's going to happen is we are going to cordon off this top area, and then we're going to start adding in some water flows. So when the iron golems spawn in the water flow up here, they will immediately flow all the way to the edge, and off the edge, and down into the kill chamber, the lava blade. So you might be asking, well, Python, why are you using walls instead of just full blocks? It's because we're using walls for the drop chute. And basically, what we want to eradicate is any possibility of the iron golems ever getting stuck, therefore reducing the effectiveness of this here farm. One thing we probably should do is grab ourselves a few more signs, because the water's going to go up here, and without the signs, the water would just simply flow off the edge and down into the lava, causing a bunch of obsidian and cobble to form. One sign here, one sign here, one sign here, and finally one sign here. We're then going to add in a couple of temporary blocks, and then we're going to place down some water sources against them. And what should happen is when I get rid of these blocks, it should flow down the other way. Oh, without there being like a stationary water source block in the middle. Ah, there still is. Right. Oh, do you know what? I think I know. We do a little bit of this. We do a little bit of this. And then we open it up and yeah. So you do it diagonally. That's how you have the water flow both ways. So then, now we have the task of adding the roof over this thing and therefore making it into an actual archway. Hopefully that won't be too difficult. We need to be very, very careful when designing this arch as well. We don't want to accidentally have there be any spawnable spaces for the iron golems up above. We only want them to ever be able to spawn in there. That's why we've got a slabbed roof over the villager holding pens there, for example. We need to do the same with this top arch roof thing. There needs to be no spawnable spaces at all. Alrighty, I don't know about you folks, but I'd say that's a pretty decent looking arch. There's just a little bit of the roof still to go. However, I am now thinking that instead of using these regular prismarine slabs and stairs, I might use something else because, you know, we've got a whole bunch of regular prismarine in the walls here. So, actually, maybe we should use these here prismarine bricks instead. So, here's the clever bit of designing. Stairs are non-spawnable. No mobs can ever spawn on them. Bottom half slabs. No mobs can ever spawn on them. Top half slabs, on the other hand, yes, they can. But, here's the thing. There are no top half slabs anywhere to be found on the roof. That's a stair, that's a bottom half slab, that's also a stair, and then we go down the other side again, stair, slab, etc, etc. So, the arch is done. There's a lot of sea lanterns and thus a lot of light going on here. The final step is to get the villagers in there. Although I seem to remember in the previous design, I think I had to use like daylight sensors and trapdoors to make sure that the villagers were always in their scared state. I seem to recall there being a case previously where they would wind up not being scared, like, for example, during the daytime or something like that, and therefore the rate in which the iron golem spawned in was vastly reduced. I could be wrong, but I seem to recall that being the case. But then again, you know how my memory is. It's usually pretty terrible. So then, let's go grab ourselves some minecart rails and let's start transporting the villagers into their pens. Alright, one villager captured. How am I meant to get him out without all of the other villagers escaping? That's a difficult one. Okay, there's only one thing I can think of, and it does involve the villager purposely taking damage, only we can send a minecart through a 1x1 gap, but the villager will take damage, right? However, if we're very, very quick about it, we should be okay. So, off you go, buddy. Go on. Yep, there we go. Oh, it worked a treat, my friends. Right, now we just got to push this guy along. Also, I kind of want to make sure that this is one of the ones I've not already traded with. Okay, good. I want the ones I've not traded with so I can transform them into mason villagers. Then we can sort of make this sort of doubly useful and have it be a little trading post. What the? Oh, my word. No, no, not like this. Right, now you go up. You go up, 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 and beyond. That's it. I'm going to continue to push you up. Shouldn't wind up coming back down so long as I'm right behind him. Come on now. We're getting close. Don't fall off, Python. That would be very bad. Right, and there we go. Oh, thank goodness for that. We want to get rid of the minecart without hitting the villager. Boop. Oh, wait. I think we might actually need to get in there ourselves. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I know. It's a bit tight in here. But, boop. There we go. Just need to get ourselves one more villager in this pen. And then, of course, the 2 villagers in this one. And here we are. The final villager is in. Right, now we need to do a little bit of Operation Tidy and Restore. So let's start off with the roof here. Let's just get it put on. And then we can start getting rid of all of these rails. And already, my friends, I can hear an iron golem getting ruined. Dude, I can't believe it. It works already. I'm chuffed to bits. I am absolutely chuffed to bits. I always feel like I put off making an iron farm in my worlds just because I feel like it's quite a lot of effort. But honestly, I don't know why I am like that, because I always come out the other side feeling like it is just about one of the best achievements you can have on your Minecraft world, having an iron farm. I do find it pretty interesting that this villager up here still hasn't taken on the mason profession. Not so sure what's going on there. Only that one farmer villager that we have been trading with a whole bunch, he's actually still in the farm area. I mean, yeah, look at this. This guy is the one that we've leveled up during the course of the series and is the one that we buy our golden carrots from. I mean, yeah, look at these two. They're both mason villages. So what is going on with this guy up here? Could it be that this guy has attached himself to an entirely different composter? The only other composters I can think of in this world are the ones that serve as these little custom tree bases. If I was to mine these out, and while we're at it, we check to see if there's any other composters about. Oh yeah, we've got this one here. I think that's the last one, though. Yeah, that did it. Okay, yeah, 4 masons. Dude, we did it! I like it when we have a successful troubleshooting sesh. That makes me feel smart for once. So here we go, my friends. Not 1, but 2 fully automatic, I'd consider, high-profile farms. An iron farm, arguably, is the easier one to make. The Guardian farm, on the other hand, especially in this style, it's a bit more of a pain in the butt to make. But we have both of them. We have infinite access to iron, prismarines, sea lanterns, all that kind of lovely stuff. And I gotta tell you, I am feeling absolutely amazing right now. It's not bad, is it, my friends? If today's episode hasn't deserved a like, then I simply don't know what does. I love how this is looking as well. It's a farm that looks good. Gone are the days when my farms look like absolute trash heaps. Just like random boxes in the sky or whatever else. No. Those days are well and truly behind us. So to wrap up today's episode, we do of course have some well-deserved shout-outs to give. First of all, to the legends who have donated since the last episode. K4 Krishiv with the 40 Indian rupees. Thank you very much for that, K4. Very much appreciate that, buddy. And we've also got Joseph and Falk, a long-standing supporter of the channel, coming in with a lovely 20 Swedish krona. Thank you very much, Joseph. I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. And finally, we've got the comment of the day, which actually comes from multiple different people. And they ask, what happened to the one chunk video? Will it be a series? If I'm being honest, unfortunately not. The whole premise of these little mini challenge videos is if any of them wind up blowing up for whatever reason and there's a great amount of demand and hype for more, then yeah, of course, I'll go ahead and I'll play some more of that challenge. But sadly, in the case of the one chunk challenge video, it didn't really hit the mark, I guess. And as much as I had fun, which at the end of the day is the ultimate aim for these different videos that I try, if there's enough support, then yeah, of course, I'll go ahead and keep it going. But yeah, like I say, it didn't really hit the mark, so we're just going to call that a one-off video, and we'll move on. So, hopefully that answers your question, and I want to thank you folks for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, and especially the fact that we finally have an iron farm centerpiece going for Prismantis here, then please do be sure to show your support by dropping a like. I'd very much appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on my future content, but for now, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, my friends, and I shall see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye.